Welcome to Auto Garage. If you're passionate about cars that define luxury and performance, you're in the right place. And before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a review from us. Today, we're diving into a car that doesn't just turn heads, it makes a statement. We're talking about the Mercedes-Benz S580, a car that doesn't ask for attention, it demands it. Let's get into it. Now, standing in front of the S580, the first thing that hits you is the sheer presence. This isn't just a car, it's a rolling sculpture. Mercedes has refined the S-Class design over decades, and with the S580, they've nailed the balance between elegance and power. The body lines are fluid, the grille is bold with the iconic three-pointed star front and center, and the digital light headlamps. They're not just stylish, they're functional, projecting patterns onto the road to enhance visibility in ways you didn't think were possible. Around the side, the proportions are just right, long, sleek, and confident. Sitting on either 20 or optional 21-inch wheels, the S580 carries itself like royalty on a red carpet. Around back, the taillights are slim and high-tech, giving the rear a futuristic, almost concept car-like feel. This car doesn't try to be flashy, it just is. It's luxury done with restraint, and that's what makes it so appealing. But the real magic happens when you open the door. The interior of the S580 is like stepping into a first-class suite on wheels. Mercedes doesn't just build cabins, they craft experiences. Everything you touch, feel, and see screams quality. We're talking Nappa leather, natural wood trim, ambient lighting that wraps around the cabin in 64 customizable colors, and seats that don't just adjust, they massage, heat, cool, and even have heating for your shoulders. And that's just the beginning. Front and center is the massive 12.8-inch OLED touchscreen, floating beautifully in the center console. It's running the latest MBUX system, which is faster, smarter, and more intuitive than ever. The system responds to voice commands like you're talking to a human, and the new fingerprint authentication means your settings follow you, not just whoever has the keys. There's also a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that displays a 3D effect, it literally gives depth to the gauges. Rear passengers, they're not forgotten. Available executive rear seat package gives you reclining seats, touchscreen controls, and even a neck heating feature. Yes, neck heating. It's like riding in a tech-filled spa. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The S580 is powered by a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 paired with a mild hybrid EQ boost system. Together, they produce 496 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of numbers, but what does it mean on the road? It means the S580 moves like a much smaller, lighter car, 0 to 60. Just 4.4 seconds. That's supercar territory, for a car with massaging seats and rear window curtains. The EQ boost system fills in the gaps during acceleration, smoothing out power delivery and giving you that extra push when you need it. The 9-speed automatic transmission shifts seamlessly, and the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system keeps everything glued to the road. And thanks to the optional e-active body control, the S580 literally scans the road ahead and adjusts the suspension in real time. It even leans into corners like a motorcycle. That's not just engineering, that's sorcery. But luxury and performance don't come cheap. The base price of the 2025 Mercedes S580 starts around $125,000 in the US, but that's just the beginning. Start checking off those tempting options, like the executive rear seat package, Burmester 4D surround sound, rear axle steering, and e-active body control, and you're well into the $150,000 to $160,000 range. But let's be honest, if you're shopping for an S-Class, you're not just buying a car. You're investing in an experience. So, who is the S580 for? It's for the driver who wants to arrive without saying a word. It's for the one who values silence, smoothness, and style over sharp edges and track times. But it's also for someone who appreciates that their car can go from relaxing lounge to high-speed cruiser with just a gentle press of the pedal. If you ask me, the S580 is a masterpiece. It's not just about getting from point A to point B, it's about how you feel during the journey. Mercedes didn't just build a luxury sedan, they've redefined what that means. Again, that's it for today's review here on Auto Garage. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give us a like, drop a comment on what car you want us to review next, and make sure, seriously, make sure you're subscribed. We've got more real, detailed reviews coming up and you don't want to miss them. Until next time, stay curious, stay driven, and we'll see you in the next one.